Second Life is a first life learning tool. Mariel Swigert, ECI 512, September 2011. What exactly is Second Life, and can we take it seriously as an educational tool and not dismiss it as some game? After all, that's what it started out as. Second Life is an online virtual 3D world where avatars take part in real-life activities. They buy, they sell, they listen to music, they shoot the breeze, they watch movies, they flirt, you name it, and so much more. Because unlike in the real world, avatars can fly, and they can transport themselves to any other world they want at the click of a mouse. Students and teachers in Second Life can do almost anything that can be done in a traditional classroom, but again, and so much more. Students and teachers can fly in Second Life and do things that they cannot do in a real-world classroom. The most obvious and dynamic benefit of Second Life as an educational tool is the ability to connect to the global world. You can connect no matter where they are, student to student, student to teacher, teacher to teacher, teachers and students to speakers and special guests, experts that they otherwise would never have access to in a personal, interactive way. Let's visit the classroom, shall we? There's your blackboard or your whiteboard. There's your presentations, your lectures. There's your classroom discussions. Students are taking notes or breaking out into groups for collaborative projects. Students are interacting with their teacher and each other before, during, and after class. All of this can happen in a Second Life classroom as well. But in this classroom, you can be in a unique, engaging setting where students and teachers are immersed in the sights and sounds of another world, another culture, another time period. These classrooms are accessible from all over the world, and you can invite speakers and experts you might otherwise normally not be able to have. These classrooms have back channels, instant messaging, record keeping, document sharing, and all the other little bells and whistles that you can expect from an online environment. Take a moment and imagine your perfect classroom and realize that you can change it in an instant, that you can make it whatever you want it to be. Distance education is not a new concept, but Second Life offers the opportunity to make it a more personal, interactive experience. It became an educational tool for me as a student when after one virtual class, a fellow student and I, who might otherwise have gone out to a coffee shop, instead went to a park in Renaissance Harlem. It was way more rewarding than Starbucks, and a lot cheaper. One of the more playful aspects of Second Life are the avatars, the representations of self in the virtual world. You can have your avatar look just like you, or you can choose to be a unicorn or a dragon. You can choose to be black, white. You can choose to be a man or a woman. You have complete freedom. Because there are some whimsical choices, some people may take the avatars as less serious or as distracting from the educational experience, when in fact they can enhance it by giving you clues to the people with whom you are interacting. As fun and as varied as the avatars of Second Life are, the worlds are even better. Imagine being able to immerse yourself in your entire class in the world of a novel. Imagine being able to walk the streets of Renaissance Harlem, listen to Marcus Garvey talk, stop in at a jazz club and listen to music and learn the dance moves, go to the park and listen to poetry. Here I am in St. Paul's Cathedral in a side chapel. From here, in a few clicks, I can be in the Oval Office pretending to be president. I can go to any number of museums around the world in no time at all. I can learn from a number of educators. I can listen to any number of musicians. I can talk to hundreds of artists. The possibilities are literally limitless because the user content in Second Life is created by the users. It is the residents of Second Life who create the worlds in which they wander. As long as we have imaginations, as long as we have places to go and people to meet, Second Life can continue to grow, expand, not only for entertainment, but also for education. By now it's clear that I believe that Second Life is more than just a virtual classroom. It is an unlimited educational experience in many, many ways. It is a way to explore any subject that can be taught in a classroom and enhance any classroom experience. But more than that, it can also be an educational tool for teachers. In fact, it has become quite a resource for many, many teachers. Here are just a few of the different educational opportunities for teachers to connect to one another, to share curriculum, to ask each other questions, and get advice. Second Life supports the enhancement of the educational experience
both on its website and off of it.
So what will Second Life's virtual world be in the future as an educational tool? The answer is as simple as whatever we want it to be. This virtual world is limited only by the imaginations of the residents within it. As the technology gets even smoother and more advanced, as the ease of use becomes even more apparent, will come more use and more imaginations, adding to the character of the whole and the experience of the individuals and the groups who continue to flock to this 21st century learning tool.